All right. Wagwan people, wagwan people, wagwan people. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be here. Big up to everybody checking in on the live for tonight. Big up to everybody. Big up to everyone for joining in tonight. It's a revolutionized era, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Today is May 17th. It's a Sunday. Happy Slip and Slide Sunday, guys. How are we feeling tonight? It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. Big up to the chat. Big up to some people who have typed in the chat so far. FAFO Slick, big up yourself. FAFO Slick says, Mellz, where you there for kick off the show. Big up yourself, FAFO. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up your damn self. We also have DJ Ray in the building as well that says, oh, big up yourself, DJ Ray. It's a pleasure to have you. Golden Eye in the building. Bless up, Mellz. Big up yourself, Golden Eye. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Anywhere in the world that you are, guys, just big up on a damn self. Big up on a damn self, guys. It's a Sunday. How are we feeling? How are we doing tonight? Special shout out to my members, guys, who is a part of my membership program. If you have not joined in yet, guys, it's not too late. It's not too late, guys. Ensure that we are supporting the channel. Make sure that we are joining in on the membership program. All right. Don't forget to subscribe to my new channel, which is, of course, Mellz Vlog. I will be dropping the link in the chat, guys. Don't forget to go over there and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. And just remember also that I'm also on TikTok. So if you guys are on TikTok as well, don't forget that you guys can also follow me over on TikTok as well under Mellz One Side Revolutionist as well. We are here. We are here on this beautiful Sunday night. We still bossy. We're still slip and sliding all the way until summer. It's bossy and slip and slide days. So guess what we're going to be doing? We're going to be checking into all things bossy, all things slip and slide into the Massacre universe, and just whatever is happening around the space, guys. You know, whatever is happening in the dancehall space, we're going to take a look into some of those things that's happening. All right, we just want to check in with the numbers really quickly on bossy and slip and slide. Last time I checked, bossy was at 4.8 million views on YouTube, right? And that's within the month. So we're working our way and we're almost at the 5 million view mark. So let's continue to buy and stream bossy on all major platforms. Slip and slide is, guys, is pushing its way. It's pushing its way. And we have it in 3 weeks. We have it at 4.1 million views on YouTube as well, guys, with 5,000K views per hour. So let's keep streaming. Let's keep buying Massacre music on all major platform. Guys, don't forget that we are getting into album mode. Massacre previewed it. He said it, that he's reminding us that album is coming soon. So make sure that we are gearing up ourselves for a brand new project, right? How are we feeling? How we think this project is going to be, right? He gave us already 438 and we fell in love. And just when we thought that we had enough, we also have Generation of Kings, and that one, oh my god, was falling in love all over again. Every song for me was just a connection, as a deep connection. Generation of Kings definitely tell you all that you needed to know. And then we had our EP, right? We had our EP, which is still a form of an album. We had that in December for the ladies, and I can tell you, as one of those ladies, appreciate Massacre for that beautiful EP that he dropped in December. And then before you know it, guys, it's almost summer. Summer is almost here. And we are already on our way to a new project, which is a new album that should be launching out. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very, very excited for what is to come. Let's just keep our ears on the ground and make sure that we are supporting the artist to the full extent. So guys, we're not wasting any time. We're just going to hop into it based on what's happening in the space. So I came across this video, guys, with this guy. He was literally talking about, you know, having Massacre and having Dexadap in the Barclays Center. And he was definitely appeasing to CJ Milan in terms of that it would be a good idea to have both of these artists in, you know, of course, inside of the Barclays Center. I don't know what you guys think, but we're gonna watch the video and then we're gonna just make our way as we give our feedback regarding to the situation. Hold on, let me see. Just want to make sure. All right, here we go.
Reggae Fest. It would be a great idea for CJ Milan of Massacre and Dexadaps in the Barclays Center. That show would be a successful show.
I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on that. I don't know if he means, you know, together. having them performing both together all at the same time, or both of them headlining their own shows at the Barclays Center. One thing we do know that as far as when it comes to Dexter Daps definitely knows how to perform. He definitely has, a way with the ladies. He definitely know how to hold on to the crowd. We have known that over the years with Dexter Daps. I'm not mad at that idea at all. And as far as Massacre is concerned, let's see what's happening. I know that other artists are aligning their shows, and there's a lot of things happening. But again, if artists already have things planned, we cannot just drop, or that artist cannot just drop what they're doing and just, appease to whatever just happening around them. Especially if they already had things planned for the year so far.
And it's a good idea for the summer. Yeah. Massacre, Dexter Daps. Wow. That show there, that sell off.
You're referring to the summer. Massacre already has shows booked for the summer already. I don't know if there's any loophole. I know that he has shows in. He definitely has shows in July, and he has a show in June. But again, who knows? Maybe the time is already too short spent for that one. And he has a show in August. So in June he has that show in St. Kitts, which is the St. Kitts Music Festival, and that's on the 25th. He also has the two shows in July, which is Summer Jam on the 4th, and he also has Reggae Fest on the 31st. And in August, he has the Kaya Fest in Toronto. So this is something to look into. It might be a little bit too sudden as far as planning those shows, but I get the vision, and who knows, let's see what the future holds. German Vendetta in the building. Big up yourself, German Vendetta. How are you doing tonight? Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live tonight.
You understand? You got some fans are gonna say, oh, a Massacre alone for us. But come on, we don't want dancehall become a one man thing, cause other artists have to eat food too. You understand? So if other artists can feature on stage shows, it'll be good for the music. Rather than just one act only. We don't want dancehall become like that. And because is that become like we are trying to prove a point who can sell out arena for who. We don't want to reach this so. We want dancehall music. Everybody enjoy the music.
I mean, that's definitely understandable there. I just think, again, and I will always say it's just always been a group of people who have always make it that conversation, moving around the goalpost to see, all right, then you have to be doing this, you have to be doing that in order for you to be the man. If somebody is doing that, right, and it's working for them, you have to do this because that's what consider yourself to be the man. So you have some people in dancehall, they're very much simple as long as the talent and the skill is there, as long as this artist has hit songs and things like that, it goes a far way. Gone were the days where nobody cares about selling out shows, selling out arenas and things like that, but then it just become this norm, I guess, in dancehall these days, where that's where the goalposts are being moved to. So I definitely get what Trendy Styles is saying here, as far as we just want, it's a period of time, as far as it's the summer. So because it's the summer, we just want to have some music, some good music with some good artists in some good places. So I can definitely relate to that.
See me? So Massacre, Dexter Daps in the Barclays Center would be a great show.
And both of them already have such a good element with them. I won't say chemistry because I don't want to get a red flag. But both Massacre and Dexter, that they really do have this great energy towards them. They are good friends. And we know that Dexter Daps have collaborated numerous times, with Massacre. He has been on Massacre GOK's album and things like that. So it would be definitely a good look. I would not be mad at that at all, to see both of them together, or even in the future, both of them showcasing their own show. I do believe that Dexter Daps has grown so much, and he's able to headline his own show, and so does Massacre, right? So I mean, one thing at a time. I mean, not because other people are doing it, that mean we're supposed to run and break our necks and do it too. Nothing happens before the time, and that speaking of the time, it doesn't have to be necessarily tomorrow, or it has to be the day after, but in the near future. So let's see what happens, because again, don't forget that these shows, even from Massacre, they were booked very early in the year, type of thing. So really and truly, to literally tiptoe around those shows to see, all right, then let's add some Barkley shows in it, or whatever the case may be. And we don't know. We're not in the back end. We don't know what conversation these artists are having with these promoters and things like that. So we can only speculate. We can only pass our judgment. Leroy Wilson in the building. How are you, Leroy? It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Mellz, we stay true to our culture, lift our heads. Hi, no funny, dirty movie to gain attention on the internet. Massacre is a true leader. Let the music speak. Keep the good work up, Mellz. Pick up yourself, Leroy Wilson. I always try my best. Thank you for your words, your continuous words of encouragement. Thank you so much for joining in on the live for tonight.
It would be a great show. Trust me. Yeah, man. Because Dexter that can perform. And say Massacre have a hit song them too. Because Massacre rise to stardom. Get me I say. So it would be a great idea. CJ Miller, make that happen. Yeah, man, it would be a great show.
What are your thoughts, guys? What are your thoughts regarding the whole situation as far as Massacre? I mean, he says the summer, in all honesty, and I think that summer is literally right around the corner. But I definitely see, Massacre in the arena with his solo shows as well, just like any other artist doing their thing. And I see the same thing for Dexter Up as well, and even both of them performing together, on the stage. I don't have an issue with that. At the end of the day, both are great artists. Good for the music, good for the culture. So big up to Massacre as always, and big up to Dexter Daps as always as well. All right, so guys, Massacre posted on his IG a couple days ago, and it left some people guessing. So here we have Malta Masi had this to say about Massacre's post. I don't know, guys. Sometimes people just be reaching and they just be doing the most. But let's see if we can pick out the sense out of the nonsense based on what Malta Masi had to say about Massacre.
Just made a post over on his IG, and the internet is saying he might throw a major shade over the Gaza side.
I don't like explain that to me, because I went over there, guys. I literally went over there. And based on what I saw over there, this man is promoting the 3 songs that he has for the year so far. And not just promoting the songs, but he was reminding his fans that there's an album coming soon. So I don't understand how we kind of get from 0 to 100 so quickly to say that shades were thrown.
Posted 3 of his songs: Slip and Slide, Bossy, and Life of Sin.
I saw she slip, I saw she slide on. Bossy, we bossy, we bossy, we bossy. Me map to stacking paper as usual.
His caption reads, just 3 from the year start. King album coming soon. Our place. #dancehall. In the comment.
But I don't get it though. Like, I don't see where in that though. People that's been doing the most. Like Malta Masi, like, come on, like, don't try to make things up that aren't there. I don't see the shade in this. Literally, every time that Massacre call him mention King, is like everybody just and their mother is just in a whole frenzy, and I don't get it. Why are we in a frenzy? This man had a whole album entitled Generation of Kings, not King, but Generation of Kings, and people were here for it. Nobody had no issue. And then every time from there on, since he mentioned the whole king conversation, everybody's just in a frenzy. For what reason? I don't know. Anybody can be a king, like every black man a king, so I don't understand as to why, and things people do for story these days. But I mean, Massacre would probably be smiling somewhere and be like, guys, take it however you want to take it. But I don't think that there was any shades thrown. This is just a man promoting his album, reminding his fans that the album is coming soon, and we were definitely here for it. So let's continue.
In section, we have Beanie Man with a fire emoji. Massacre responded, Saga. So look.
All right, so here is the part for me that really had me scratching my head a little bit, raising my eyebrows, because I was thinking to myself, I was like, never have I ever. right? Never have I ever, but they say never. But never have I ever seen Be the Man commented, unless maybe I am, missing it. Somebody can probably fact check me on that. But never have I ever have seen Be the Man in Massacre's comment section. And believe me when I tell you, I've been in Massacre's comment section, right? Been in there in a sense where just looking through comments and obviously commenting as well based on drops and based on things that's happening over on his page. And never have I ever seen Be the Man over there. But you know who I always see over there? I always see Bouncy Killer over there. So it was just kind of like strange to me seeing Beanie over there, dropping fire emoji and not just getting a whole like by Massacre, but also getting the whole Zaga type of thing. So couple of things just started to spiral and just I started to think about a few things, and I was like, well, maybe a couple of things, maybe not a few things, but a couple of things. One of the things I was thinking about was, could it be that Be the Man is going to be on Massacre's album? I mean, just a thought. And one of the things that kind of had me really thinking about it was the mere fact that here we had a whole previous album called Generation of Kings, and we know that Be the Man had been one of the kings of dancehall. So it kind of makes sense maybe in the direction and the name of this new album as to why Beanie would be on this album. So it was really something to think about. So, I mean, it was just kind of like Beanie's in his comment section. They're having a little conversation there. And then Generation of Kings, Beanie Man, was a previous king of dancehall. It was really something to look into. So it really had me there for a second, and I was something for me to look into. And but let's see when the album arrives. Let's see, but it was just a thought, something that came in mind.
Like the Beanie Man, I say one side. I wanna think people are saying it's a
Beanie Man just be saying every single side. Like just what, a couple months ago. Just a couple months ago, Beanie Man was at an Alkaline show, so maybe he is also a vendetta. And don't forget when Gaza was in full swing, Beanie Man was singing Gaza, me say. A whole song was made regarding that. Let's just say, so maybe it's for the culture, maybe it's for everybody. I don't know what's happening there. But my thought behind it is, could it be people? Could it be that Beanie Man is featured on Massacre's album? That's what I'm thinking. FAFO Slick said golden eye over here, dog, your drum shift. What does that mean? FAFO Slick. What does that mean? All right, big up to the chat, guys. Checking in the chat, guys. Just want to make sure you guys are here. Making sure that you guys are here. Check. 1, 2, 3.
aid because how much song Kartel dropped since year start, and which one of them are running wrong? And I answer them question they
And that's the thing too. Like, I get it. Like when people tend to be, I guess, in my opinion, they're guilty of things and they have things not going for them. It's so easy for them to be sort of insecure type of thing. So yes, we understand. And yes, we've been saying it that when it comes to Vybz Kartel, there hasn't been much has been happening for him at the start of the year. Yes, there were songs and the Gaza Nation was in a frenzy to say, all right, then this is the song, that was the song, but there hasn't been much that comes out of those songs. And maybe the only one for the year so far, which we can say maybe because of the views, but the impact really not so much is there. And that song, we know that's Panic Song. And we know that when it comes to that Panic Song, allegedly there has been some conspiracy surrounding that song, and not even just the old Panic Song, right? Allegedly it's been a situation where Vybz Kartel may have a lot of fans over there in India, because a lot of those views seems to allegedly be coming from India. So what I can say, which is a lot of the part of the Gaza conversation, is when it comes to Vybz Kartel and his song, check the views. However, the views and the impact of the song, it goes hand in hand. And what I can specifically say, which I've already been saying for over and over this year, ever since Kartel dropped songs, is that the impact for the music have not been there. The depth of the music is not there, and the depth is not there. Clearly, we can see that because it just won't stick. it just won't stick. Like the music just won't stick, right? We hear about the song maybe for a week or so, but then nobody's talking about it. There's no trend that's happening. There's nobody that feels this song and wanna have fun with it, wanna dance with it, wanna do the most with it. That's just not happening. Man a man and take Gaza out of them name. Mellz, nobody no want associate with Gaza. Beer man a drum ship. I mean, I think I saw that coming, and believe me when I tell you, Slick, that I don't think that Vibes Cartel is done with the whole thing that he's doing right now. Believe me when I tell you, I don't believe he's done. And I kind of said that the other day where he came out and he was in his underwear the first time, and I'm like, the cartel that I know, the Vibes Cartel that I know, believe me when I tell you, something else is coming. And so said, so done. This man literally, this man, he came out again in his underwear. So for people who are the generation who grow up on Vibes Cartel and know that this man doesn't like to be overshadowed, and this man doesn't like to have anybody above him and always wants to be in the spotlight, know that this man so much crave the spotlight. We have to understand that, right? Nobody cannot be above him in his circle. As you would know, nobody cannot outshine him. It always have to be him above all else. And that's just how it is when it comes to Vibes Cartel, if we're being open and if we're being honest. Just Skinny in the building. Big up yourself, Just Skinny. How are you doing tonight? Big up yourself. How are you doing tonight, Just Skinny? How are you doing? Big up yourself, Just Skinny. Yeah, so we're just here having a whole vibe and a whole conversation, Just Skinny, regarding we're just working our way up relatively new in our conversation here, where we're having a conversation about Mota Masi. As you know, that Masika has his album around the corner, and because he has his album around the corner, there's a lot of little things that's been speculating. A couple days ago, as you know, Masika literally dropped his something on his channel regarding the mere fact that the album is coming. However, there were people that were speculating about the whole ordeal to say, this and that and the third, to say that Masika throwing shades. But I didn't see the shades though. I didn't see the shades thrown. So here we're just kind of like going through what she's saying regarding the whole ordeal.
In the comment section below.
My unpopular dancehall opinion, when it comes to the new generation, I'm Massacre lead. The Alkaline, the Popcorn, the Tamale, the Chronicler, none of them currently, but they're on Massacre level. Massacre is the...
Everybody's entitled to their opinions at the end of the day. And again, one man cannot run dancehall. Yes, Masika, I'm an artist. And to say that Masika is the only one out here who is putting the work, that won't be fair to other artists, right? That would make me sit into a biased state. That would make other people don't want to come to my channel and be like, oh, Mel has some good reason up her sleeve, versus they don't want to come because you're like, oh my God, she's just going to always make it seem like Masika is the only one who is doing it. So yes, we're entitled to our own opinion, and sometimes we're very strongly opinionated about those feedback, and we can always say that, listen, hey, like my artist and my artist alone, I run the cut. And there were times where, I may say that. I may say those things to say, all right, then Masika is the man for dancehall. Masika is the one who is doing it. But in all honesty, there's other artists too that's doing it there. I believe that Alkaline has had, a really good year for him so far. He's doing really, really well. So for me to sit here and say Masika is the only one who's doing it, that would just make my situation, just my comments or my reasoning be false. So, big up to the other artists too. Chronic Law. I cannot really say much about Chronic Law for the year so far. I cannot say much about Popcorn for the year so far. Those names mentioned, but what I can definitely say is Alkaline and Masika. Like those two are my top performing act for the year so far. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat here. Let's see. All right, so Slick says him just a start. Him need visa. Him need for prove no to immigration rather. Say people bash him for LGBT in particular for get asylum. So maybe Slick, that was one, because I don't know if you guys saw it, today he came up with a whole post on his Instagram, I believe. I think he came up with a post on his Instagram today, if I'm not mistaken, because I was scrolling through Instagram before I went live, and literally I think I saw on the Vibes Cartel page. Hold on for a second. Let me just double check that really quickly. It'll be good for me just to pull it up so you guys can see it. Because literally like a few minutes or so before I came on, I saw where I think he wrote something on his page. Was it on his page that he wrote it? Yeah, I think so. Yes, here we go. I think this was it. Let me just make sure that this is it. Hold on. Let's see if this is it. Is this it? Hold on. Let me see if this is it. I don't think so. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see something here. What the hell? 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 All right. Maybe it wasn't on his page. Hold on. Let me see something on. Let's check main danger. I think I saw it on main danger post. Hold on. Let me see something there. But just on the oh yeah, here we go. So here we had main danger was talking about it here. So Vibes Cartel addresses backlash over his recent content. I believe Slick that he is very smart enough to play certain cards in line, because he knows coming out like this, not and then the whole shower cap on his head. Like, come on, this man have like a teaspoon grain of hair. I don't see, if you're going into the shower as a man, why would you need to have a pink thing on your head, a pink shower cap on your head? And in the event that you're coming out to dance in your robe and in whatever, he would have known that people would have definitely given him the backlash. And when people do that, then he would have put his ducks in a row to say to play the victim. So you're definitely onto something there, Slick, as far as the asylum part of that is concerned, because here we have Main Danger talking specifically on the issue at hand here. Let me see. This is the one here? Hold on. Hold on. What the hell did I just do? Hold on. Oh, here we go. So here we have him saying here, when they are angry, you're not a bad man for go prison. Instead, you are a multimillionaire in a real life. But there's something that's wrong with this sentence here, because not only are you an ex-prison convict, you have already been to prison, right? And so that for me was like, huh, what is this man saying? And then he left this statement here, and in the statement that he left, he was like, I am not a bad man. I am a happy, engaged, international award-winning entertainer. Adija Azim Palmer, more popularly known as Vibes Cartel. God me say, family me say, music me say, disclaimer, please proceed to enjoy my content expeditiously and enthusiastically, which is required under Florida state laws. So you're definitely onto something here, Slick, when you say that he's perhaps gearing up for his whole immigration ordeal, because I know a little bit about immigration, and as far as that is concerned, with the whole ordeal, as far as as the whole asylum type of thing is concerned, because here you'd have it where he can easily, with his lawyer, to say, look, see, these people are online and they're bashing me, I'm just enjoying myself and whatnot, I don't feel safe, I don't this, I don't feel that type of thing. So it's really a thing. It's really a thing. Gaza Boss said the award show you tonight who running dancehall Mellz. An award show is an award show, Gaza Boss. And of course it would be a reason why. I mean, I'm not watching the shows, I don't know what's happening over there. But what I can tell was Gaza uncle was heavily enthused in this award show. Right? In this award show. He was watching it over there. So and again, I don't get it though, like Gaza people, not just at Gaza Boss. Just because you got an award, or you got awards as far as the award show that you're watching, it does not mean that Vibes Cartel is the man of dancehall. And if I'm not mistaken, that this award show have run previous years, and it have never been fair to the persons in the category who really needed to win. And we can go back to mobile awards. It's just an award, and these award shows doesn't always do the right thing. So you're telling me because somebody just get an award that mean that that person is the man and that person is running dancehall? Absolutely not. And if you're thinking that mean you don't really know a lot about the music and what makes the person the man for dancehall. So let's see how it goes. And again, after what happened with Mobo, like I am not the one to sit down and pray and hope and beg that Massacre wins an award. That does not define his worth. And if Vybz Kartel worth is determined on those awards, then so be it. He can sit in his drawers all night and watch those award shows, but it does not it doesn't show Massacre's worth based on an award show. Because we cannot bang on these people to make the right decisions all the time. Dented in the building. How are you, Dented? How are you doing tonight? Dented, so bless up yourself. Mellz, Hotile for the brief and brought nation. We'll see a drummer Hotile. One side to the landslide. Big up yourself. Dented, it's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up your damn self. Slick says, Sika bin a do it from current a kick. Any boy a surrender quick. That is it, Slick. Biggest question is why him would risk him reputation for do something like that. Only explanation is that him wants a green card. I mean that's a definitely good thing. And just remember Kartel too. Kartel will be Kartel. Him already buy houses and all of those things over there. So already, he has a life planned out to be over there. This man don't have no plan to come back to Jamaica anytime soon. It's like, so if he already has these properties and these cars and all of these things over there, then you can know that by the sweat of his brow, this man don't plan to come back to Jamaica anytime soon. So whatever he will do to make his dream a reality, I believe that's what he will do. Even if him come out to be as fruity as a Skittle rainbow, that's exactly what he will do. Gaza Boss said, remember Mellz, music is a subject you get awarded for based on your high grade, something like school. The only difference with what you just mentioned, Gaza Boss, is at school, you are genuinely awarded for the good work that you have done, and those grades will show that. You cannot bang on these music awards to do the right thing. It doesn't work that way. It really doesn't. So at school, the work, what you put in is what you get out. In the music, you may put in the hard work and you might be up against other great artists. As far as an award is concerned, you may not be awarded. Because some of these awards are based on votes. And if you don't have the enough vote, and if you're not the popular one, you may not win. So you cannot tell me that with these award shows and school, that's not a good comparison, Gaza Boss.
Main character right now. Remember me tell you, the only thing left in though, a clash alka and then seal it, concrete himself. You get what I say? I need a solid clash. You get what I say? But currently is the man, and I'm one of the artists of the year so far. Not even so far. No matter who job.
What you guys are thinking, what do you think about that clash with Alkaline? I personally, when you guys ask me about clashes, if you're following me long enough and you know me long enough, you know that I never say no to a good clash. In December, when Tommy Lee and Massacre was clashing, believe me when I tell you, I was off the roof. I literally wanted to open my window and throw everything outside. I literally wanted to mash up everything inside my house because, like, I was just in that big adrenaline rush, right? I'm a love to see boy get rub out. I want to say, Tommy Lee get rub out. That was such a high moment for me. So when it comes to clash, guys, me love a good clash. I would love to see a good clash. And I mean, based on what I'm seeing so far for 2026, I see where the work that Alkaline is putting in based on what he has so far. And obviously, we see the work that Massacre is putting in so far, and we can see, all right, then, when the topic of conversation comes up, these two people are talking about. They are the young generation. We pick our sides and we stick to it, yes. But is the truth is the truth. The same way how we had Vibes Cartel and we had, we have Movado back in the day, and people pick their sides and they stick to it. I believe that with this generation, it would be good to see a clash. And as far as any clash is concerned, I do believe it would be the clash of the titans as far as Massacre and Alkaline going head for head. That would be something I would love to see. Tariq Banks in the building. How are you, Tariq Banks? Big up yourself. How are you doing tonight? Tariq says Mellz always tell you Vibes Cartel and his team buy your things, make Vibes Cartel feel good over young artists. Yeah, that's a lone fact, Tariq. Definitely a lone fact as far as Vibes Cartel and his team. They will just stop at any they won't stop at any lengths to prop him up and make him seem like, he's up there with the younger artists. That's something definitely to talk about and bring to the conversation also.
Why would they want up after this? After when we amount of work and put in so far, trust me, nobody can beat that man. I mean character this year, man.
Massive.
Main character vibe. So here we have it, main character vibe. And as far as main character vibe, we're talking no other than the man himself. We're talking about Massacre, of course, the man himself. Is there another man? I don't know, but as far as Massacre, he's the man for the mission, and we're here, we're excited as we highlight that is upcoming album that is coming out soon and very soon, highly anticipated. What are your thoughts, guys? What are your thoughts surrounding this whole video that we watched just now? Could it be that Beenie Man it will be on the album? Do you think that Beenie Man is just being Beenie Man, just hopping into Massacre's comment section, just blazing a fire, just bigging up the artists, and Massacre just reciprocating that energy? What you guys think? What are your thoughts regarding that? Do you think that Massacre was indeed throwing shades at Vibes Cartel? Event that nothing seems to be working for him right now, and he's just having a midlife crisis, it seems, where he's just crashing out, doing the most as far as just showing up in his bathrobe or his robe and his underwear with a whole bonnet on his head or a whole shower cap on his head to show the world that, listen, guys, I'm going mad over here. I'm going mad. Can you help me? Can you save me? Maybe that's what's taking place. Tariq says Beenie Man fake like Vibes Cartel Mellz. We know that Beenie Man is very fake, and he too love the attention. And if you ask me, a lot of what Vibes Cartel learned, he learned it from Beenie Man. And maybe this will be a conversation for another day. But let me tell you, like, every single artist have an artist that they replicate, and they tend to want to, of course, not so necessarily be like that artist, but more so want to kind of like walk into that artist's footstep. So you're definitely onto something there, Tariq, and you definitely bring up a valid point as far as Beenie Man and the whole cartel situation, putting them both in a sentence together, because Beenie Man, as we know it, he loves the attention, and him and Vibes Cartel they have few things in common, or maybe a lot of things in common, if we want to put that there. So it's good that you brought that up, because it just kind of like bring us down memory lane. All right, so we're going to move on a little bit from the whole Multimassy conversation. We're going to be looking into Nico, because he had one final word, right, for the Brief and Bonnet squad. So we know that Nico Fire has been on a roll since the other day, and there has not been one thing that this man has said for me to say, Nico, I disagree, and he has been on a roll. So right now he has one last message to the Gaza Nation, and he also has in his thing here, Massacre, Alkaline, and Maduno. So let's hear what Nico Fire has to say, guys, and we can give our 2 cents regarding the situation.
It's the Brief and Bonnet squad. I'm telling you something, all I know. You don't need to go in on a draw, take out the best looking color brief, On go in the bathroom, on the video on yourself and listen to on the bar song and post it and tag him.
And we know that these people are sheeps. We know that for sure. We know that for certain. That these people are definitely sheep. So they will go at nothing, in my opinion, to well, not and maybe, well, when I said these people, because sometimes we tend to talk about certain things, and we tend to put everybody in a one little bucket or in a one little, barrel type of thing. But I don't like to be put in a whole bucket or whatnot, because sometimes people will say, oh, one side people them this and one side people them that. And then I kind of like I give the whole 50 Cent meme. I don't know if you guys have seen that 50 Cent meme where I don't remember which artist was like, fuck this, fuck that, and then they said fuck 50, and I'm like, what did 50 Cent do? Like, what did 50 Cent do? So it's like sometimes when I hear things about the one side, I know like I'm not a part of that any at all type of thing. It really kind of like really have me raising the eyebrow, because literally you have some people they be doing the most. In all honesty, they really be doing the most type of thing, and especially when you know that you're supposed to be excluded from that conversation. I can see where some of these Gaza people right now, they want to be excluded from certain conversations. So they say, well, like for yourself, don't do it to others. So just be kind of mindful. I want to be mindful of that as well, where I can say some of these Gaza people, they will definitely go to any lengths to definitely keep the whatever they tend to have, what is called the cartel legacy alive. Even if it's good, the bad, or the in between, is just a whole hot mess type of thing. So again, Tanika's video, go out, put on a bonnet, represent, because we all know that we have some people out here where they will just follow with their sheep behavior, with them love man like dog mentality, will go at any lengths to just be there to just prop up Vibes Cartel by any means necessary. I know you have some Gaza fans will do that. And you have some of them will say that, listen, hey, I support the music, I love the music, but this is where I stand and I don't want to be a part of that. And then you have some people who just blatantly just walk away and be like, listen, I don't want to be a part of this any at all. We don't even want to say Gaza anymore. So as you know, that Gaza is indeed, in fact, shambles, is indeed in shambles. And as a one-side representative, I'm just here and I'm having a hell of fun with this, guys. Like, I don't know. I'm getting a really kick out of this, guys. I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna ask people, what them I live for. I'm gonna come out here, guys, and just like, tell people the most, and just be, derogative with my statements, but more so on a bantering mindset, in the terms of like, you want me to Gaza right now? Like, I feel good. I'm not gonna lie, I feel good. I like what going over there. I love the mere facts them a crash out. And we know that war is the greatest. We love war. So make them turn upon themselves, make them kill off themselves. I would just eat the popcorn and just enjoy ourselves. So big up to Nika Fire for coming out with this one. Paradox Martin in the building. That's the true nature of a sheep. Yeah, they just go where the wind blow, man. A group of them, they just group up, and you would just see all of them just do the most and just lead themselves in some violence or in some danger. And the sheep master just have to dead if it just control them and make sure say everything happen right. If they not nobody if lead them, me I tell you, them fall over in a one ditch, me I tell you. So big up yourself, Paradox Martin. Thank you for that contribution to the chat tonight. Let's continue to hear what Nico Fire has to say.
And show no support. When nobody coming on my inbox, when nobody coming for my message, when you go support on the boss. You have new album a drop, you have new song a drop, when you support him by going on the bathroom, on the brief, and get a bonnet too, and play on the boss song in the background, and video on yourself, and post it, and tag on the boss.
And let me tell you, Nico, like, I think you probably meant this one out of sarcasm. I mean, you could be serious in terms of these sheeps. They need to represent, and they go out and do the most, do exactly what is out there doing. And believe you me, they didn't waste any time. They did not waste any time at all. So here we have one Kevin, guys. Here we have this man with a very, very bad reputation on the internet. And we know that he tends to always doing the most. Licky licky, love man like dog. And before we even get into the video, we could get into some of the comment section here. Before we even get to the comment section, what was very appalling to me was the mere fact that this man had, 20k people view this, and there is 729 people that really click the like button and like this nonsense, to show you how very concerning it is, where it seems as though some of our men have lost it, and they have really, really lost it. Let's get into the comment section before I even play the video. Love man like dog. Next Batman. Vibes Diddy and Kevin Bieber. Love man like dog. SYM Kevin. First class fish. SYM 100%. Something alright. So this is just fuckery. This is just fuckery. But let's watch the video, because I have a few more things to say regarding this whole situation. And we're going to come back to that Nico video, because we have a little bit left from what he has to say in his final thoughts to the Gaza nation. All right, guys, so I'm aware, because I just saw the notification from StreamYard that the sound isn't active on this. So I'm just going to unshare my screen. I'm going to share it again. Hold on for a second. That way we can hear the sound in the background of this lunatic coming out to represent fuckery. I'm going to replay that one. That way you guys can
I'll be a night only if you let me. If you sell you out, them couldn't let me. I know how you feel now. You know that you're special. No matter what you do, don't mess up. But I know you know better. No matter what you do, don't mess up.
Like, guys, like, I don't know how how derogative this thing is to you guys, but this is just sad and very pathetic, where you literally have a next man coming out and double down on fuckery. You literally, guys, you cannot mess this. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. There are a few things about this video that I saw. First of all, that robe does not belong to him. And nobody can fool me. That robe does not belong to one Kevin or whatever his name be. It don't belong to him. Because if it's your robe, explain to me why you have on so much goddamn clothes. And it's not even about covering up. That way you're not too exposed or naked. You have on way, 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 way too much clothes. So the have on way, way too much clothes that you have on, it can only mean one thing. You have on your regular clothes, you just throw on your underwear over it, and a man just lend you him a robe for put on. I don't want to see a Kartel robe, but I'm going to see a Kartel robe you have on, obviously. Because you cannot afford a Versace robe for a man where have a Colgate toothpaste in your hand. Big up to Colgate. Big up to Colgate. I'm not brush my teeth with Colgate no more. Because, you know, the fluoride thing, they active, and I kind of want to get rid of that, you know. I want my mind stay clear. You get what I'm saying? I don't want my pineal gland get calcified by fluoride. So, big up to Colgate though. But I just say, all along, you've always been recording inside of your car. Me never know say this man have a house. I always think say you're homeless. So I don't know who for house this. You plan to do that video in, but you look pathetic. You look stupid. You look pathetic. all in the name of a next man. I'ma just hope it worth it. I really hope it worth more than just a lion or a tiger or a bear. I just really hope it worth it. Chubby in the building, up. Big up yourself, Chubby. How are you doing tonight? Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up yourself, Chubby. How are you doing tonight? So when we see things like this, guys, we have to literally call it out, call a spade a spade. And one Kevin is definitely a spade, definitely a swim around, definitely a deep sea creature, fish. One of them, I don't even know, what to explain, because like there's no way, sir, you're gonna come out here and double down on fuckery. And if you're representing, why are you not representing the way how Vybz Kartel is representing? Shirtless, just in your drawers alone. Why you have on so much clothes? So it could either be two things. You have on all of these clothes because one, it's not your robe, so want to forget, want to forget the robe all messed up. Or Mr. Kevin, that you are embarrassed because you know within yourself that you're not supposed to be coming out here half naked or 3/4 naked like this, but you're going to do it though because you love man like that, and you don't know when to say no, you don't know when to put your foot down and say, all right then, I agree with a lot of things, but I don't agree with that one here. How's that? Well, instead, you sit here and you're doubling down on fuckery. Let's continue because Nico has a little bit to say, more to say in the video.
Nobody ramp with me. I laugh at me say, no come out of my inbox. Hold on, brief squad. On the lift up, man. Let me send out a message to brief and body.
All right, so well said, Nico Fire. Not one lie told there, doubling down on the mere facts here. A lava, we have burned them up, and as a female, me can come out here and say that don't look good. That's if you don't want to consider to be sexy, that shit is not sexy. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. Nobody's buying that. So whatever y'all selling, nobody wants that. So you guys can literally keep it over there to yourself, because again, we're not interested in that type of shit. And speaking of not interested, J Progress had a few more words to say regarding to the whole Vybz Kartel saga. So we get to understand that J Progress, he came out and of course he had a bit of words to mention when the second video was dropped for Vybz Kartel, and he really actually wasn't having it. I think he was more so angered by the whole situation, in a sense where this is just too much. I cannot do this anymore. So he came out and he had another video based on the whole behavior. So let's just take a look based on what J Progress had to say regarding Vybz Kartel behavior, and he's saying that his behavior says a lot.
That's something. Vybz Kartel do 13 years of prison. You see in a prison, you can't even wear one underpants.
Guys, make sure we're checking in with the chats. Big up to those who are checking in with the chat so far. Big up on yourself. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget that you can also support the channel as well. Big up on yourself, guys, and thank you for your constant support on the live for tonight.
Every jailer know this. You have to put on 2 underpants. No, 1 underpants no work at jail. If you want to wear 1 underpants, you better go your yard with your girl. And you see a man who got prison for a while, even after prison, certain prison codes still stick with him.
So you're telling, all right, so hold on. Because I'm a little bit confused here. Hold on a minute, stick a pin. So you're saying, what are you saying? Is it that you're saying that the mere fact that Vybz Kartel has been in prison, he still has jail code? So what is this jail code? Is it this jail code, the whole... Because, like, being in prison with a lot of men, I can just imagine, because obviously I'm not a man, so I'm just saying. But we've seen the documentaries, we see the scary movies, we've seen it. So you're telling me that this is the way how men are literally, dancing in prison? whether they're wearing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 underwear in prison. This is how they're just dancing, recording and dancing in prison. So you're telling me that because Vybz Kartel was in prison, this is the prison code. He's what he's playing out right now, him dancing on the internet in his underwear, cause like that makes sense. Cause what Kartel is doing right now would be like when a man drop him soap in a prison. So that makes sense. That don't make no sense to me. J Progress.
In the real world, there is no way Vybz Kartel really rub off 13 years in a prison and come out on social media and wind up himself in a brief. Right now, all the prisoners them a GP. Shame. Remember me tell you that. Right now, me know say Sean Storm not happy about this. Me know say all you see Mad Susa.
All right, guys. Apologies for that. I was literally talking on mute. I'm so sorry about that. All right, so who cares? Like we don't care about other men. We don't care about Matt Sauce. We don't care about Sean Storm. Who cares whether or not they're happy? We don't give a shit about that. And speaking of happy, whether or not people are happy or not, we can definitely say that Matsu seemed to be happy, because isn't there a video with him circulating where he was dancing in his robe as well? But then again, we know it. That's Matsus. That's just Matsus, and Matsus again. That man is gonna ride for Vybz Kartel, until the end of the road. That's where that's where he's gonna be. So like I don't know why we are bringing other people or other men into the conversation when it's clearly a conversation about Vybz Kartel, and based on what's happening and based on the things that he's been doing. So again, we don't care about those people. What we do care about is, what's been happening on the internet, where people feel so comfortable to, or well, maybe not people, but Vybz Kartel feel is so comfortable to just put any and anything out there on the internet, and then trying to, Gaza people trying to make it selective by saying, oh, if Vybz Kartel posts a video, obviously it's for the ladies. Obviously not. He didn't say it's for the ladies. He didn't say, ladies, I'm gonna post a video for you. Ladies, I love you. Da 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 da. Like, no. Literally turned on his camera and he posted this shit, and he posted it twice. So, make that make sense. Made that make sense. Like, go on, the live freeze. Oh, you guys are not hearing me? Guys, one in the chat if you guys can hear me. A little bit earlier, I was talking on mute for some reason. If you guys can hear me, let me know. Slick said the live freeze. Just let me know if you guys can hear me. I was talking on mute a little bit earlier. I did not notice. I apologize for that. Yeah, so one, Kevin, make us see where your conversation is going, because it's really interesting for where this is going. Very, very so much interesting where this is going. King Fanso in the building. Big up yourself, King Fanso. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining in.
Why him not happy about it? Unless there's a lot of things where we don't know. Because no real jailer, no man no do time of prison. No say when you do this, you scratch.
Scratch.
You scratch till you can't scratch no more. Right now, every jailer, every prisoner beat Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel can't rep for no prisoner right now. None of them no rate him. Look there. Vibes Kartel le
A prisoner now whereabouts? Why are you guys worried about prisoner? Worried about prisoner rating Vibes Cartel? He has a whole fan base out here. Who gives a crap about prisoners and what prisoners approve or whatnot? They're behind bars serving time, and that's what they should be doing. Focusing on getting their life right. If they're having a parole coming up, that's what their sole focus should be on. And turning around their life and seeking better, seeking better way forward. But Vibes Cartel literally have a whole fan base out here who is repping for him and literally who is counting on him to do the right thing. And this man is just spiraling out and just doubling down on the foolishness and just doubling down on the madness that he's been doing in the dancehall space. 3Z Records in the building. How are you, 3Z? How are you? Bless up, Mellz. Big up yourself, 3Z Records. It's a pleasure to have you here tonight. Big up yourself. Thank you for passing through.
And video wind up and down in a brief. The only thing left of the Vibes Kartel put up one poll. That's all left, you know. Our king of dancehall. Better we give up beat.
Well, I don't know why you're not giving this man ideas, because, next this man is buying houses left, right, and center. I buy car left, right, and center. It takes nothing for this man to put a pole, Put a pole in a house, So I want to know, give this man ideas, and the next you want to see this man palm pole. Lord God, I might just dash my phone and my laptop and everything. I tell you, plug up my Wi-Fi and everything, but guys, don't give this man no ideas out here.
Beenie Man the crown. It better we give up Beenie Man the crown. Because right now, Vibes Kartel mash up the whole king throne. The only thing Vibes Kartel want to know one Paul for go on himself on it and them kind of way there. Is a disgrace, man.
So hold on. Like I'm confused though, Jay, because when did you realize this was a disgrace though? Because my thing was the second video Vibes Kartel did, it's no different from the one he did first. And the first one that he did was more prerogative, it's more lewd. Let's just use the word lewd. It was more lewd than the one that he posted the second time, because at least the one in the second time he had his robe on this time. The first video, Jaws was on the floor, winding up and thing and whatnot. You had no problem with it. You were literally driving around in your car and you were, making it seem like it was just another day, another dollar, like with Vibes Kartel. So what gave you that change of heart, that change in mind for you to literally be out here and you're saying that, like, it's a disgrace. You never know it was a disgrace, the first video that was posted. Because what he did the second time is no different from what he did the first time. So that makes sense. Like, what happened? What happened?
The whole Gaza shame. But as me telling them can't talk.
But you couldn't talk either. You couldn't talk either until the second round. It took you the second round for literally wake up maybe with a little sense and say, this is not right. But you had a whole video that you doubled down to say that the man have the money and why on over there look. You had a video out. Don't forget this is the internet, and when things are posted, unless you take it down, because obviously it's probably still there, you did double down and make it seem like there was nothing wrong with it. So I don't see the second time around you were just like so hurt and all of a sudden it's a disgrace. I don't know what's happening over there in the Gaza. Like, there's misreactions over there. Just misreaction. You just cannot make that up.
I want the worst thing that body Gaza, no matter what them say, Vibes Kartel could have scratched the come on. Them can't say nothing. Let me tell you something. You see enough of them boy out here. Them have the strength, Yeah, man. Them have the strength of a earthquake, but them shaky themselves. You hear me say? Them have the influence, them have the strength of an earthquake, but are them shaky. Remember when me tell you that. Yeah, man, them have the earthquake power, man. But remember good, are them shaky. Jaja, no. What a disgrace, man. What a disgrace. Right now, me not think no gangster go a bust no more shot for Vibes Kartel. Right now. Imagine, as a gangster, you're a real and a rate and a bus shot for man. With the pan video wind up in everybody facing a so brief. Jaja God, if this a real no gone something wrong.
Oh my days, guys! I'm telling you, they're crashing out over there. They're indecisive. I don't even know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you guys. I have a video over here, and it's no longer available. I don't know what video it is, but we'll see what video it is shortly. All right, but we're gonna check out this one also from Luxurious Outlaw as Vibes Cartel controversy continues. Let's hear what Luxurious Outlaw has to say. Hold on, I have to refresh.
Going a full breakdown right now because this is serious. This is not a joke or no play thing right now. This is very serious. Because someone is slow and someone is still blind because someone is still on a rum and a type of thing. So you can't really see what come down. You just right, I love the activities them. And someone will love tell man figure SYM. Right now we are reverse that blood clot. I said the back to MYS. Man, uno suck. Yeah, man, man, you suck. So all I man them with the SYM business what talk when on a big time artist them because you don't know when a pick side in any.
When I said new talk people, man on a suck, holy shit. God damn.
Boy, I in a girl why that this music business was not operated in the right procedure, then go get the accountability of the actions them. Because we are the David for the Goliath them man and the things them they get out of hand right now. Anyway, long story long. Because you see Vice Cartel situation right now. What me tell you why Vice Cartel is operating like how he's operating right now. Vice Cartel get him see some people, man. Yeah, man, some people pay him a visit, man, and give him a check on him blood clot of the right to come try corrupt and this man could the youths them mind again. But they think they can't work for we again because we are here. We are here in the life flesh of the Almighty work and we have to just do it because you don't know. Say, Kartel, one thing we have to give to you, he's a brave boy, he's a brave man because you just do your
yeah, that, like, come on, like, I'm telling you, if you guys really grew up on Vibes Cartel, or Mr. grew up on Vibes Cartel, as in watch him over the years and see how he operates, I'm telling you, this man is very daring. He's very daring, and this man will go at any lengths. He loves the attention. And he will double down. And that's what I'm telling you, that, don't be surprised. There's more of this nonsense to come. There's more of this nonsense to come as far as him coming out and doing the most. Remember, he has an album coming out shortly, and I believe next Wednesday he has the whole pre-order thing coming out as well next Wednesday as well. So believe me when I tell you that this man loves the attention and he will go at anything just to get that attention flowing. So I'm not really surprised based on what he's doing here. Really not surprised. We have Original Youth in the building. Kartel start to get the endorsement by the happy people. Definitely. And I think this is where Luxurious is going with the conversation, Original Youth. Pick up yourself, Original Youth. Thanks for checking in. I believe it's my first time seeing you checking out in the chat, or commenting in the chat. If you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Turn the notification on to all. That way you can know whenever I go live and you can be a part of this conversation. Pick up yourself, Original Youth. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight.
Please and please you do. But in our work, them a time I see what's my friend. World War III is going on, and no matter how much blood clot carry them things they buy. Them the things that we no bad mind you because we have those things as well. I just because we don't show it. And nobody can pull on, and you go pull on a rash clot cell because you love your phone too much. Remember, say phone don't get in a rapture first.
Yeah, we know. I'm telling you, the phone, the attention, both walks hand in hand. Him love him phone and him love the attention. I'm telling you, that's just how he is. And that's how we just always, been going at it. And but that's what I'm saying. Who knows that when it comes to this man, he loves the attention and he loves the phone, right? BlackBerry's not a thing anymore, but we know the whole BlackBerry story. And now he seems to have a whole Android. And, if those buttons and those screen could talk based on maybe what's in that phone, oh my goodness me. I'm telling you that this man loves the phone and he loves the, and he loves the whole animosity. He lives for that type of thing. He's a shock value. He's a shock value artist, and he loves the foolishness. He loves the madness. That's what he craves. Dwayne in the building. Dwayne McCullough. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight, Dwayne McCullough. He's trying to get the Grammy. Could be. I mean, he definitely wants a Grammy so badly. We know how that happened. Remember how it happened when he didn't win the Grammy the other day? A whole crashed up moment, like when a you know, a parent take away their child phone. That's how he behaved. He reacted, along with the goons that was surrounding him that tried to like talk bad about Kez, when we know that the album was well deserved by Kez. So definitely Dwayne, he really and truly wants to win a Grammy. King Fanzo said, is the live going? What do you mean if the live is going, King Fanzo? Is it you guys are not hearing me? You guys not hearing me talking? What am I trying to do? Am I trying to plug on my internet box? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. You guys can hear me, right? The live is going. Yes, the live is indeed going. I don't know what's going on, but the live is still going. But big ups, I see some new people in the chat, guys, and I'm really appreciative of that. Really appreciative of that. I see Dwayne here. I see Original Youth here. I see King Fanso here. And I think I see Don himself here. So big up to you guys. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for typing in the chat tonight, guys. Big up on yourself. Thank you for joining in.
Time in the phone go pull it down, because if you come out with a behavior there, my friend, and then wind up yourself in a blood clot brief and it, you know, you don't know, say next blood clot ways you have to come harder, and the next ways you come harder, you have to do some derogatory sports again for my blood clot, and you grave again, my friend. But anyway, you can't fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool the people all the time. We are the youth of America who are blood clot do right things and make you them get some different energy. Yeah, man, because I don't the big house, some of the big car the way I show you get to use, I motivate and motivate. I'm more sure you have blood clot show up. Rich people like us who don't care about blood clot, them the things they call them the things they are marketing bigger.
Oh my goodness. Oh my days. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Speak it, luxurious outlaw. Tell them based on what's happening in here. Oh my days. We have Maurice Daily blessing. Big up yourself, Maurice. Thank you. Another new person typing in the chat. Big up yourself, Maurice. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you are indeed new here. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you guys here tonight. Big up on yourself, guys, and thanks for checking in on the live for tonight.
Every month you have to pay one big bumper clad dividends for every blood clot land and property. Because you buy property and land and you have to pay them, boy. The money where you have blood clot show off, build some institution in Jamaica for you, them want mad out. Build some structure, help the youth them develop, build some blood clot business and give.
And that's what I'm thinking too. And you know, with all fun and joke aside, that's exactly what I've been thinking too. Like it says that dog have money and him buy cheese. And if you guys are not familiar with that expression, as far as them said, dog no name cheese because the cheese are got itch up in them teeth. So literally you're buying stuff that you don't need. And I, you know, the Gaza people then probably will come for me for this one and say, or come to me for this one, or come for me for this one to say, oh, you know, you're bad man, SYM. But I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. But what I will say is you have contributed apparently or allegedly so much to dancehall for the past 20-something years. And you're telling me that you literally, I don't see what you have to show, what major things you have to show at this age, 50 years old, to say, all right then, or what people can, it's not even what you have to show, right? Scratch that for a second. It's about what you have to offer to the people, or what the people can see. All right then, Vybz Kartel has contributed and this is what he has been contributing, or what he is contributed to dancehall or to whatever. And I've said it like there's so much things that you can do. You don't have to do anything, or even if you want to do shock value or things to be seen, do things in a positive light. Like what Luxurious is here is saying here, you could have make one school down there, make one school in a Portmore. It don't have to be a primary, it can be a basic school. You could have fixed up on a roundabout in a Portmore, fix up some road over there, and make things right with those artists. Panda Gaza, that you have treated so badly, so poorly over the years. Are you calm at this in a Vibes Kartel? Are you calm at this in? You know you're calm at this, right? For all of the things that we do over the years. Are you calm at this? This is your fucking karma. So the universe tend to repay us on your time. So we make mistakes, and because we make silly mistakes, but when the chance come to make it right, just make it right. But you're literally not making it right. You're just out here, you're buying this, you're buying that, all just the same Vibes Kartel what we know. Just all for himself. There's so much things you could have done. And I could have guarantee you, all if a one song for the year you drop, that would not have been an issue to nobody, because you'd have been so busy working on projects and other things. But you're such a frightened Friday, bro. Frightened Friday, me I tell you. Frightened Friday. You not think. I mean, no, you're not stupid. You're smart. But you're selfish. You just all for your goddamn self.
Give some people for go. That I need for do we can say, yeah, you get the opportunity to be a real boss, but you be a real blood clot boss square. Me I tell you the truth, my friend. I know so we not hide the face of we talk, because I said type of
Dwayne McCullough, I really hope he don't pick up a handbag like I see Future Fambo did yesterday. Lord God, I don't know what's wrong with these people, Dwayne. Like, oh my days. Make the woman them stay with them woman things, and the man them stay with them. Like, gone were the days like all a man care about is having I mean, these days we call it wallet, right? But back in the day, a man just have them billfold, right? Billfold, and then just put in them back pocket and them gone about them business. I don't know why all of this cash business and all of this madness, I don't know why it's becoming a thing, why it's becoming a thing in dancehall, in the space in Jamaica, where we can't leave the woman them things alone. Why the man them a pick up the woman things them? Why? Make no sense to me. So let's imagine me and my man meet up and the two we have purse. Be let me $20 out of your purse real quick. Can you imagine? Lend me a purse out. Let me $20 out of your purse really quick. You open your purse and you take out a $20. Give me. Like, that makes sense. Like, like, that's just crazy, guys. Crazy.
now push no war, we just a gate as it come. Just like when you give it as it come, we are gate as it come. I mean, I remember, remind it.
Exactly, give it to them as it comes. I don't give a fuck about what these Gaza people have to say. I really don't care. I come out to come burn my fire, right? And we're supposed to come out to come burn with fire. Upon these mad things, sitting in things that's been happening. We can't just like turn a blind eye and just pretend like these things is not happening, it's not taking place. It's been happening, it's taking place. Like, how far will this man go? And again, just going down memory lane, remember saying, Shaggy did get burned out for the shirt when I have on the other day. That not cute. Me not care when nobody wants to. That not cute. And the man can't come show up nowhere with me in a shirt like what Shaggy have on. Are you crazy? With all pearls underneath it, and as the man lift up him and them whole belly skin a show. Nathan Gale in the building. Big up yourself, Nathan Gale. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight. Thank you for commenting in the chat. Oh my gosh, guys, so many new people here, guys. It's a pleasure to have you here. Nathan Gale, Sam Smith, them. Absolutely. Because the shirt with Mr. Shaggy Abba, Mr. Sam Smith in a shirt very similar to that. This is just madness, and it's just an outrage. Definitely an outrage. And it needs to be talked about. Definitely needs to be talked about. Not go on no corner with that. It needs to be talked about. Just can you say they are black me did go check for them reach massacre category. What are you talking about, Just Skinny? I don't know what you're saying.
Guys them, man. I guys them have strength for about SYM. Yeah, man. MYS, man. Man on no suck. But anyway, we done the telling us we are here for Quebec ground. All the artists them will love blood clot run out. Power some man do only now run out and do so song for some man that deal with. No, the agenda doom. The agenda doom. The agenda now work anymore. And a blood clot 2011, this is 2026 right now. The whole America straight down them and the warrior them obvious
Big up yourself, Brandon B. Thank you for joining in on the live for tonight, Brandon B. How are you doing tonight, Brandon? Big up yourself. Thank you for joining in.
big blood clot joker, big clown. Get it together, man, and take a vacation, man. Me see them pump is a food right now, man. Want pay Vibes Kartel, want pay for a vacation for you, see them for go for a month. And when you go for a vacation, bring some of the blood clot, chatter them with them like Kevin and them boy. They bring them with them to go on. Yeah, man. Anyway.
Oh, that shit is so funny. Like, what the fuck, sir? Yo, luxurious. Luxurious. Oh, last say, yo, like, but pay for your vacation for him and see them and bring the one of them with them. What the fuck are you saying? Yo, you're crazy for that, yo. You're so crazy for that. Oh, I see what you're saying, Just Skinny. So you're, oh yeah, the award. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care for those awards. I really don't care for those awards, in all honesty. I really don't. But if you know, if you're planning on watching this, let me know how it goes. But I'm not banging on anything where that is concerned. All right, big up to Brandon B for that gifted membership. Brandon B, it's greatly appreciated. Brandon B just gifted us a membership tonight. Big up yourself, Brandon B. It's greatly appreciated.
Pull up our 20 Matic Spa. Wednesday, empty barrel. He kill our rock chain like Django. Feel like see them. Ain't true, me say fuck them system. See them style. Run! Run now. Act like your body. Run him down. Oh. Hey, just act like your body. All right. Run. Hey boy, a 50-69 clip. Run.
All right, guys. 56 another clip. All right. Big up to our winner for that gifted membership tonight, or gifted membership. All right. So we have the Omni Scientist Shogun. Big up to you, and congratulations on your gifted membership for tonight. And thank you again, Brandon B, for that gifted membership on the live for tonight. Big up, big up, big up. Big up to one and all, guys, checking in. Make sure that we're checking in on the live for tonight. Big up to everybody, guys. Big up to everyone checking in. Make sure that we're liking, we're sharing, and we are subscribing to the live as well. Guys, make sure that we're doing the right thing. Make sure that we are indeed doing the right thing. Check in. 1, 2, 3 in the building, of course. So do have some other videos for you guys here regarding to the whole the whole scenario with Vibes Kartel just making a mockery, making a fool of himself on the internet. And we do have some people coming out to touch and burn the fire. So we want to keep the momentum going. Guys, let's take a look at this video here. Guys, as this person by the name of DJ Bent, he came out and he did have a few things to say regarding the whole Vibes Kartel situation, doubling down again regarding being out here technically half naked, in his underwear on the internet.
When a young artist, you better watch yourself now. We don't know what kind of hell. We don't know what kind of hell the Gaza boss use. You understand me? We don't read it on social media. I don't want to work. You understand me? No one work. So Kartel I tell them, say, look, if you don't want to work, when you need to do, the man send lion come a man send wheel on them something there. When you come out now, the underpants come wind up for you, man. You understand me? So when a man do fuckery, at the end of the day, we will come out and call a spade a spade. When a man do good, then I have a problem to give me props. When Kartel come out and do good, we are going to give him props. Nobody can come tell me say DJ Bent. Oh, you know if you say this in remember me not tell Kartel about his mother. And Kartel tell pussy clot.
All right, big up to DJ Ben for that. Big up to DJ Ben for that one. All right, guys, we are tossed the fire. Definitely tossing the fire, guys. We're not out here condoning with foolishness. We're not out here condoning with slackness. Once in a look right, we're gonna talk about it. We're not gonna turn a blind eye, especially upon the internet where we know, so we have to come out here and do business. We have to scroll through and pass, so we can pass in peace because of certain things that we out here see. So we definitely want to burn a fire upon the things that we're out here seeing. And big up to DJ Ben for coming out and talking about that. So not because people can out here and give you things does not mean that all right then. We're just out here acting a fool and acting all stupid for no reason. All right, so one thing for sure, one thing for certain though, you have some Gaza people out here, some Gaza men out here, they will stop at no lengths to come out here to defend putting on their Vibes Cartel G-string and just come out here to defend Vibes Cartel no matter what happen. So definitely let's check in with this video and see what Gaza headquarters is up to, cause I definitely have some words for him based on the fuckery where he always come on the internet and make it seem. Remember, see them man come out and say, yo, him now stop put fire blind's foot, and him now stop full up put fire a mosquito foot, aka massacre. So again, we now stop put fire at the Gaza man them foot when them come out here with them fuckery. We definitely I go push back on them and make them know say what them a do. We're not condone with them things here, and we definitely call them out and put them in them place. So me could hear what Gaza headquarters had to say, guys, with the whole nonsense regarding the whole Vibes Cartel ordeal.
The Rick Storm, the J.
Hold on, I'm gonna run that back real quick.
Me say, the haters them out here try to do everything that them power to make it seems as if Vibes Cartel gate to blood clot. The immotate.
Yeah, but I don't like seem like anybody put anything on Vibes Cartel name, I put it on himself, you know. And what the fuck you look like yes? Why you sweat? Like you're literally out here a pick up for your man and you look like you sweat. Why you sweat like that? You don't know AC or no fan in your house. Why you sweat like that, sir?
The Rick Storm, the JA radio, the Footer Hype, the Curling.
Call out everybody name except for Vibes Cartel. I'm not here call out Vibes Cartel name right now. Why would not call out everybody name? Like, why, you know, everybody name except for the person who is literally making a fool and making a mockery of themselves on the internet? Why you not call Vibes Cartel name? None of them name that we call, none of them man not turn on him live and force him put a pow out him head and say, yo, make the video. Him come out here free of him own. So why you not call him out and say, yo, bro, give the phone a rest? You call out every man out there with a bona fire upon the fuckery way, I do.
Locks, the Nico Fire, Batman CV, and the list goes on.
And that list still get long, you know. That list still get longer like the Santa Claus list. Then you see Santa have a long list up at the North Pole up there, so I saw we got have a long list. So we not stop and we not stop and we not stop. So your list will get longer. Cause we not stop come out to come burn the fire upon the fuck. Okay? If you feel like say Kartel or come out to come do no gear shit and nobody not talk about it when you make a sad mistake.
The list goes on. So una tell me it's a Vibes Cartel in I'm house. I dance in I'm underpants. I dance in I'm robe and underpants and post it on social media. That make him gay. And that una tell me don't.
That's a gay behavior, bro. If you not see that you're fucking blind and that make you gay too. That make you gay as well. You fucking gay. You hear talk with your fucking heavy tongue? That make you gay as well. Because if you can't see through that, that make you a batty man too. Why you not come dance now your drawers and your show cap? Why you not come do it? Since there's nothing wrong with it. Why you not come do it, sir?
That make him a come out of the closet. That
come out of the closet that the man that drop on him forehead out of the closet there. Come out of the closet. I drop out, man. Drop out and bust up all of him face.
Make him a influence the youth them. And we wanna say me a say no. So hold on there. So when no favorite artists always expose them back.
You know me know why the man and looking at the camera. The man weird looking your fuck. Why him look so weird? The man look weird, you fuck. Like look on the man. See the man looking at the camera. Yo, the man weird looking, bro. Like, I know me can't make people, but Jano, bro, you know look good. Now me see why you're not looking at it like you're looking at an angle. You have a weird look. You look weird. You have a weird look.
And worship them. The massacre. The intense. The alkaline. Because for them pants always they are them knee. So them straight. demonstrator always expose them.
Shut the fuck up and move your bumbo clot from here. So what you mean by that you come with something better than that man, but the man them pants are fuckery. Get the fuck out of here. Move up with that. You see the man them out here dance up in and out like a stripper out here in a drawers alone. Move from here, some man. Well, I want to love man like dog. Me see uno. What me say watch you got my tune on Vibes Scott. Watch you got my tune. Watch.
Batty. But Vibes Kartel gay because him in a robe and he underpants. And
yes, him a gay, he's a batty man, he's gay and he's a fish. You understand? I sing about batty all clean and whatnot. The fucking man, I not just this alone. This is just a part of it. This is just a part of it, Margin Boo. It's just a part of it. And you know it. But you know, come talk the truth. They see the line in your forehead, go on.
And post it on social media. Alright, then post it on social media. How much video out there, how much music video out there were intense pants they are near exposing but massive.
One I always talk about people and I bring other people in the comment. I don't call blood clot massacre name. The fuck? Stop call massacre name. Stop call massacre name. Stop call massacre name. Idiot. Stop call massacre name. Want to call everybody else name except for Vibes Kartel name. Want to feel like say calling other artists name, I'm gonna make the fuckery disappear. It out the same way. Vibes Kartel are the problem. Him are the problem. Stop call other artists name.
Alkaline, all of them. So, demonstrate. But Vibes Kartel. Want to see how stupid in the sound?
No, you are the big idiot. You stupid. You sound. I bring other man in this, you know, say your artist folly. Your artist a big swim around, a big fish. You see him like a puffer fish. You know what you out here say. I talk about man with them pants of them. Yeah, I understand so they've always been this thing about that. I mean I say the man them not for wear them pants pan and waist for true. But don't come with that fuckery and make it seem like say yo that equivalent to where Kartel I do. Get the fuck out of here with that man. Me say me not like that man, you know. Him just always aggregate my spirit when he come with him shit. I be a shit him come with. You're more full of shit that say you can't talk. Like what the fuck are you saying, yo? Like talking about man of them pants pan them, the not of them waist. And you call the different artists them name. Get the fuck out here, man. Like what are you saying?
Next thing, the woman them are complain for years. About 95% of Jamaican man body out the door because them pants can't.
Shut the fuck up. Now which woman I complain about that? If me I complain about my man with him pants, me not drop him pants pan him waist. Me not drop it. I not mean that in no type of way or whatever. Me say pull up your pants. So you gonna say 95% of the woman in Jamaica complain about woman and them pants and rate and this and that and the third. Like no woman now complain about that. Nobody now complain. Well, nobody bring the woman them in this because the woman them now complain about that.
Yeah, them waist, them always a draw up or a wall up. Because them body always out of those and the underpants them are exposed. What the difference?
So that means say you are watch then. So if you know all of these things and all of this data, that means say you are watch. You definitely are watch. So that's why you know that. Okay. So only that tell we say when we say Vibes Kartel, would if you scroll by and ask what we are watch. After the ladies them. So oh yeah, watch man, I know how much man out here with them pants down there. You see you blood clot. Oh you know how much man out here with them pants underneath them body and all the woman them are complaining. The fuck you're not woman, so why you out here complaining? Lord, we make we complain. Why you out here complaining? A Kartel, you know, figure deal with. Take a Kartel phone, plug out the Wi-Fi box, and tell the man to take a chill pill. Go sit down in the studio and make a hit song. That's when if you tell the man to come. I don't know what the fuck you out here about statistics and 95% and the woman them this and that and that and that.
Between what them a do and what Vibes Kartel. You know the difference is Vibes Kartel in house, a dance and a enjoy himself.
Yeah, but him in him house, but him also in the public space as well. Cause it's not like so the man in him house alone does a dance for no reason. The man post it on the internet so everybody can see. Jack and him mother can see. So what you say? The man a cool kid. What the man you say, man?
But for them, it's a everyday lifestyle for expose them body. And the woman them a complain.
All right, body watcher. We know you out here watch the man them body. And the woman not telling nothing about the woman a complain. You a complain. Stop call up the woman them name. The woman them not telling nothing, body fish. Move up from here, so.
But uno accept it. Because a hunger Vibes Kartel alone can do wrong. That just for sure say uno no.
Him a the wrong out here, say him get called out. What you mean him a the only one and the wrong? Him a do the wrong, say him get called out, and that's just what it is. The fuck tell him for walk the street and narrow, nobody not for call him name. Tell him to stop with him shock value, lifestyle and behavior, nobody not for call him name. That is simple. But you not gonna tell him not to do that. You not gonna tell him to do that? No. Every fucking thing come out to come do, just uphold with the slackness, and that's what we have an issue with. So when we see the foolishness, we'll come out and we go talk and we go burn a fire upon what we see. So until then, get out our face with that, sir.
Straight. I swear to God that uno no straight. And uno ongo push gayism pan person uno like.
And we not like the fuck? Wanna tell people who not like for SYM all day, every day. So if we see fishy behavior and fishy attitude, we're not gonna talk, we're not supposed to talk about it. Cross clot. How would them man get their reasoning here from doing? Of course, yeah, of course I do, Slick. Yes, I do. If you want to call in, you can definitely call in. All right, so I'm gonna drop the link if you want to call in. All right, drop the link of Slick if you want to call in. So just it right below, you just can click on it. I don't know what this man talk about, Jaja God. Jaja.
Really and truly. Because of all the artists out here, I see the fuckery. Remember, it is alleged when Footer Hype say, me out of my ears, when Footer Hype say, pretty TC and Rebel fucking tense with dildo.
Why you bring up like me not understand, like this is what I not understand, right? You're holding somebody accountable for an action that they did, and you're holding this person accountable, and they are making it about other people. And one thing I learned a long time ago, being a leader and holding people accountable, look out for certain cues when you're holding people accountable and you're making excuses and you're dragging other people into the conversation. We're not talking about other people, we're talking about you. So in this case, we're not talking about Intense and we're not talking about those other people. We are talking about Vibes Kartel, and we're talking about the videos that he posted on social media. That's what we are talking about. So I'm gonna understand like why we not other people. I'm not give a fuck about Intense or TC and Rebel them. Who give a fuck? What we care about is the mere fact that this was posted on social media. It's not like me I follow up Vibes Kartel and I swear Vibes Kartel up to. But upon the internet, just I randomly scroll and I see this video. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Only for understand say this man just randomly just post things on him social media, like just random gay fishy type of shit, and it just needed to be called out. So I'm gonna understand how you're making this about everybody else except Vibes Kartel, and I bring other artists in it. What an artist name here you call except for Vibes Kartel? Who is the culprit? Who is the problem right now? Doing the careless, lewd type of things. That's what we're talking about, and that's what needs to be talked about. So make that make sense. All right, now see our word slate. Let me know if you know if you need help with that.
All I know, intents now come clear up that.
But why intense? I need to clear up that. When I talk about the lewd behavior, but that is something doing a private doors. So if that was done into private, nobody they never go upon the media and get that done. You get what me I say? So I don't understand why that need to get clear up. Make that make sense. But your boss, your world boss, make a video and post it on the internet and we see it. So him need to come clear that up. And you need to clear that up. We're not talking about intense. A cartel we are talking about.
But Vendetta fans then say, yes, our artist, him a par with blinds, him a
Shut the fuck up, man.
par with alkaline. Massacre pants always there in body.
Yo, stop calling Massacre name, bro, in your shit modes. You call Massacre name. You watch Massacre bat where you watch Massacre underpants and him body for. Make the woman them talk, bro. The fuck? You love man? You watch man with them pants and the underpants are show? Where you watch them? Where you watch the man for? Where you watch the man for? No, you just make yourself a suspect right there, so. Cause like why? Why you talk about Massacre? And the man them have them underpants and you know, make that make sense.
Freak out. Because him ever mix up with the suck pussy crew them and the suck hood crew them.
Hold on, how we must say freak out? Cause can't my artist here talk. Yeah, idiot. Yeah, idiot. You may say, Gaza boss. Yo, see you later. Because I'll be a fuckery coming. Intermission, people. Intermission.
Forever me, that's who I am. Forever grateful. Forever grateful. Yeah, this struggle really ain't one bullet on you. Check my life out for tell me don't shoot. Wiping car glass, say you're selling those fruit. Now you the truth, me see the hero in you. And I'm no half, you see the hero in me. And with a love for break you down, you want to set your wings free. Smiling at your face and take your thing cheap. And stabbing at your back.
Alright, these people, they know how to fucking try to strike a nerve. And try to like make things that are not there. And I personally think I have enough of that video. Big up to my artist, big up to Massacre. Let's slide into the Massacre universe, guys. Let's slide into the Massacre universe. Let's see how the fans are reacting to. We can't say about my artist can never be about him, and the ladies them love him. At a one thing. You understand? So some guy can go suck them parents because like nothing about my artist can never be questioned. You idiot, man. All right, big up to Natasha for this one. Natasha, big up yourself. Big up to Natasha for that one. Tough Ed in the building. How are you, Tough Ed? What's going on? What's going on? Lonely as fuck on the top of the hill. Lonely as a motherfucker, just having her hands at her jaw, just looking out, throwing pebbles, just looking out, bored as fuck, just yawning. Big up yourself, Tough Ed. Dwight Taylor in the building. How are you doing? How are you doing? Pull up. How are you doing? Dwight Taylor, big up your damn self. Thank you for checking. Up to Natasha for that one. Big up your damn self, girl. Always a pleasure. All right, here we have Tika and the 12. Big up to her for this one.
Pretty like a dolly, body, girl, your body fit. Hey, you a quality, rock it off quality. Money you be running up and you no run charity. Skin it out quality, come again quality. Dan boss, string up your sound like bass and this baby. Girl, you know if you break the body like a pro. Quality miss you when you cock up and touch your toe. She don't come on the body, don't love it, me fuck you slow. Girl, come for me money, me spend it just a flow.
Get your fat in your heart in everywhere. Got enough when I look it down, get the thing away to the quality. But you got that you answer. Bring it come to the dapper, make me rock it properly. Style where you give them all the wall a problem. From your hip to your lip, that's bother them. Stick to the grip, that's a cripple them. Invite two more friends and call it a triple them.
Quality, tack it up, quality. Can you pussy good and a sunset?
All right, about the fun and all about the fun and entertainment. Big up to, of course, Tika for that one. Big up to you, Tika. Here we have Tricia with another one here. Big up to trees. All right, big up, big up, big up. Slip and sliding, guys. Slip and sliding all the way until summer and beyond. Big up, big up, big up.
Money nothing on me, girl, me a provider. Buy your the land, buy the design, say you go online now.
All right, here we have another. All right, the White Taylor said, Mellz, me just come on. Mellz, me just come on. Are you? All right, so I guess you're singing my on a long time. Yeah, Dwight. You probably will catch me back on the playback because we are wrapping up. We're wrapping up, and my foot is out the door. Dwight Taylor, my foot is out the door. So you definitely caught me on the last leg here. But yeah, we've been here having a conversation about Kartel and him Sheep Nation, them fucking up the internet, bro. Like we can't make this up. We can see the Gaza are really divided right now in terms of some people are fleeing the Gaza, like their life depend on it, while some are trying to hold the fort and just doing the fuckery and just doing the fuckery and try to explain the nonsense that's been going on out here in the space. I don't know if you saw the video earlier from Gaza headquarters, just talking a whole bunch of rubbish, a whole bunch of garbage, and I just couldn't sit there and listen to that anymore. These people, as you know, a lot of them, they really don't take they call it, that's that word I'm looking for. They don't take accountability for their actions. So they will just out here and they just make shit up, and it's just annoying, very annoying, especially when they're making cases that are just not real, just falsified information. Some of the stuff will just skip away from that one very quickly, but it's been a good night. It's been a good night with hanging out with everybody. We're just here, just hanging out in the Massacre universe, just kind of like, checking in with the fans based on how they're doing, how they're saying. Don't forget, guys, our album will be dropping soon, guys, soon and very soon, and we are definitely here for it. We're definitely here for it. One side for life, there is no other side. Any other side is, of course, is a dead side. So we're here for it. The White Taylor. Cannot wait for the album to drop. I'm excited to see the feature, who will be featured on the album. I'm excited to see the songs that's on the album, the title of the album, everything about it. I'm just excited, and I'm just here to see. I just want to be able to revel into it and just kind of like pick it apart piece by piece, come out here and talk about it, my likes about it, what I love about it, my favorite songs on the album, things like that. And, we're here for it. We're here for it. Again, Massacre had made it clear. 3 songs for the year so far. 3 songs, Life of Sin, and we have Bossy, and we have Slip and Slide. Can't make it up, and on every single conversation, Massacre name has always been calling on every conversation, and he's not out here doing anything Shock Valley related. He's not out here dancing in front of no internet in them drawers or in a no, we call it there, or in a no robe. He's just in the studio putting in the work, and that's what we need. And that's what I said, that when you're coming to the conversation and you're talking about your artist, when you come good, I don't want no come to me, I don't want to hear about no views. I don't want to hear how much views him have or your artist have. I want to know how your artist is contributing positively to the dancehall space. And we need to get back to those conversations. Right, those things we need to get back to. We need to talk about the morals, and we need to talk about the decency and the principle in dancehall music. Right, we need to talk about, all right, the impact of the music, the depth of the music, talking about the artist skills, things like that. Those are conversation, right? Because it can take any artist to have a whole heap of streams, and that's all they have to bring to the conversation. But bring other things to the conversation. I want to see other things being brought over to the conversation, engage in conversation to see, all right, then we can consider your artist to be one of the greats or one of those people who are doing it. You understand? So, that's just where I'm at with that, right? The consistency of the artist. How consistent is your artist? What's the impact level like? Explain that to me. Don't come to me about no awards, this and that, as they know, because the awards are good. Yes, they are good. But we can see how an award can be very skeptical, and not always the best man win those awards. Are they good to talk about? Yes, they are good to talk about. But we have seen time and time again where a lot of people who are well deserved of an award, they don't get it. We know that those award shows can be rigged or whatnot, and a lot of artists in terms of their growth and their accomplishment, they would love to get awards, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for me to say, right, they make a tie my artist to just an award, it cannot just be that alone. Foggy make it fuck up all Gaza fans them vlogger. Foggy a idiot toughen. Foggy just out here does the shock value. That's what he's out here doing. Not going for Foggy, so Foggy have to just draw in I'm thinking hot and just pull out on the first for cream pull it him do in them jaws. I'm best me telling you already, you know, me tell you you not see the last of it yet. Me tell you no. Y'all ain't see the last of it, man. Just wait and see. But big up to everybody for joining in on the live for tonight, guys. Big up to everybody for joining in on the live for tonight. It's been a pleasure just sitting here and having a whole conversation with you guys. And big up to the chat. Big up to everybody who has been active in the chat. Big up to those newcomers who have seen in the chat being active. Big up to you guys. It's a pleasure. I definitely hope to see you guys continuously on the live and throughout each and every conversation. Big up to everybody for passing through. It's been an absolute pleasure. Gaza Boss, big up yourself. Toughhead, big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. The White Taylor, big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. Slick, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Just Skinny, big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. Nathan, big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. Dwayne, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. Brandon B, big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. Thank you for that gifted membership earlier. Chubby, big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. It's a pleasure having you here. Who else? Maurice, big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. It's a great pleasure to have you here. King Fanso, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. It's a pleasure to have you here. Original Youth, big up yourself. Thanks for passing through tonight. 3Z Records, big up yourself. It's an absolute pleasure having you here tonight. Big up yourself. Don himself, big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. Paradox Martin, big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. Tariq Banks, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through tonight. Dented, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through tonight. Leroy Wilson, big up yourself, Leroy. Thank you for passing through. Jermaine Vendetta, big up yourself. Thanks for passing through. Golden Eye, big up yourself. DJ Ray, big up yourself. Thank you for passing through. To everyone passing through tonight, it's an absolute pleasure. Big up on yourself, guys, and I'll definitely see you guys in the other one. Big up, big up, big up. Thanks for joining in tonight.